Good morning. Good morning. How are ya? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. It's tarot channeling, Lenormand, intuition, tribe time. Tons of fun. Just opening up the chat over here because I can't see the chat on my phone. Standing by. Is it rainy where you are? It's lovely where I am. The sun is out, the birds are chirping, there's snow on the ground, but not really, but there is spring snow. I love it when you see the snow, but there's green coming through the snow. That's ideal. That's when you know we're about... Yesterday I was mad. I was like, okay, snow in March ain't cute. It's all right though. Hearing the birds is nice. It's chirpy and all of the wonderful things. Okay, if you're new, welcome. This is going to be several different tarot stories that are meant to depict certain time frames between now and the next time that we do this. It always sounds like a love story, but truly it's about who you actually interact with. All right, so do I have tribe news? What do I have for tribe news? I don't have tribe news. Not yet. Okay, let's do this. Wow, okay. So we're going to start out like that then. The fairy, Six of Cups, the fairy godmother, loyalty, and big love heading at the bright mother. The bright mother in the fairy deck is like the Empress. These are beautiful things. What I always noticed about this particular fairy godmother picture is that she has two options and she goes like this. But the thing is that the option in the one hand matches the one that they have on their, that they're holding. That option matches that option. There's something about this particular moment to where you are given clarity that something that you were thinking the worst about isn't. Have you ever like been made to wait for something for so long that you decided that it was bad? Your brain goes straight to worst case scenario. It looks like that's what happened here. And this bright mother or fairy godmother or whatever you want to call it, the universe or a coincidence, whatever label you want to stick on the things that happen and it's hard to explain how they happen, you get some kind of confirmation here that your worst case scenario is bullshit. There's reason to have hope behind this situation. Good morning. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. What is this? So somebody could be working and they got their sleeves rolled up and they're listening in to Queen of Swords. Eight of Rods. It feels like a raven call. Ziploc there. She wrote our raven song, our raven call. Ooh. Listen to it. The link's right below the video. but it feels like you look at her face. Look at that raven down there. And you're all so it's a raven call, somebody who is, we always joke that ravens don't fuck with muggles. Okay. Those who are not magical. You better watch out, Google. Estelle, don't play. She will have you out of here. You best mind your P's and Q's. The mods here are armed and have ran out of fucks many moons ago. You're all... maybe the reason that it feels like a raven call and it causes you to freak out is because... oh my God. If you can see these cards, what I cracked the deck open to, this is my point. It feels magical. You thought worst case scenario, and Spirit is tired of you thinking worst case scenario about this particular person because maybe they're just not ready yet or something like that. So you get some kind of spiritual bell rung right in your face that your worst case scenario is bullshit. This person has good intentions. And I cracked open the deck to the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Six of Cups is your soul contract person. Ace of Swords is the truth. You're fucking stupid, Google. I forget that when I do this in the morning, this is when all the boys are taking shits and they happen to scroll on my face and they decide to do the bothering. I'm so glad to be a part of your shit shower and shave. Move along. What's up, Pippi? Pippi Longstockings is coming into your town. Oh, oh, oh. It is. Estelle. Thank you. All right, so tell me about the thing that they do that gives you the, I keep calling it like a spiritual like alarm or something like that. It's just, I saw whatever happens during this time frame, let you know that you should continue to have faith in this person or the loyalty or whatever. This might have something to do with a vehicle. Two vehicles. You might be, there might be a total of 3 people involved in the situation. I don't know how. It feels like a crossing like this, like the thing I was telling you about the fairy godmother. It's like one is you and one is them, and you don't believe it or something like that. So she takes the balls of energy and makes you guys pass each other a bunch of times so that you get a taste of the energy. Or like, since you watch this, you're like, okay, yeah, okay, I bet that's gonna happen, and then it does, and you're like, oh fuck, it really did happen. Okay, maybe I will have the hope then. It's kind of like you brushed off the situation because you thought you had it wrong. And somehow or other, Spirit steps in to show you that you did not. Okay. I feel like I feel like it gives you butterflies right away. Okay, so the other thing about this is I feel like you and this person might also be on the same bullshit. Where they too think worst case. They think worst case scenario about you, and they may have like, or they think like it's too late, or they waited too long, or something like that. So they, I know, right? I love living on the farm. It really is peaceful here. I've lived here forever. I probably will live here forever. It's not even a soundtrack. Those are actual birds. Copyright free and even. Okay, so they, I don't know, make a scene in order to, Estelle, just get rid of him. Nobody wants Diddy up in here. Literally no one. Play on, playa. Two of Cups, Judgment, and the Tower. And I think it blows your mind because it feels like they're like, I don't know. It feels really super indirect, but also not. The direct, indirect, the direct, indirect message. It feels like shooting vibes. Don't you fucking forget about me. Me, you, me, you, but I'm not gonna call you or talk to you or any of that. I just want to lock in on the vibes and make sure that the vibes are still there. That's why Spirit keeps making you guys cross paths at the most uncanny of times. I've ran outside on my yard before to chase a cell phone signal and ran face first into people I didn't want to run face first into. In the middle of nowhere in my yard, if that tells you anything. So it feels like you get put in that situation so that you will fucking stop. I don't even think that you speak to this person or interact with them. I think that you are being in the head by Spirit, telling you to stop. I think you like it. You're like, okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. Rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Shake, 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 Lenora. Shake it all the time. Work, 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 Lenora. Hi, Suey. All right, this is another time frame. Okay. So during another time, you have communication that is intended to protect you. I keep hearing, you don't have to worry about this, like, at all. You don't need, I'm trying to tell you, you don't need to worry about this. And you're like, why wouldn't I have to worry about it? And they're trying to get you to understand that you don't need to worry about it. But they won't, like, come out with it and say why. To heal, I mean, Four of Swords. Something about long-term commitment. Several pentacles over here, so this could be about work. But they just want you to be happy. It feels like stop freaking out. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Can you calm the fuck down? Is that something you can do? Maybe you were waiting on them to do that, like they were blocked off. Somebody cut a weight. I don't know what I mean by that. Okay, so whatever they're doing here, I think the reason why I'm like, they're like, you need to calm down and you don't need to worry about this. And they're trying to ease your worried mind. They are doing something on purpose here in order to just take another step forward on the Ten of Pentacles long term. Two, but it feels like, I don't want to call it validating. I wind up getting on these like stupid reels and you wind up on like a rabbit hole of how people label people when relationships go bad or something like that. But it feels like this person knows that you're like this, which is, look at, freaking out. And so they're like, soft kitty, warm kitty. They want you to not have the anxiety probably about them. They're like, you don't, I'm here to help. Don't eat the fucking help. I want to be a part of what you got going on. I want to step in and be a part of that. I'm not here to hurt you. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Bitch, calm down. I think it's sweet. This is somebody who recognizes that maybe they're working with a Queen of Swords who doesn't really trust folks. This one comes with her sword out of sheath, inviting folks to fuck around and find out. I'm not even going to waste my time putting it away because I'm going to have to get it out again anyhow. Hi, Raina. Go say hi to everybody on the Raven's Nest, which is on Facebook. Links in the box below. Hello. I think it's sweet. It's almost like this one knows that your cats are... I'm surprised Grim isn't here bothering us. Because cats will you know, freak out and hiss at you and those sorts of things unless you pet it. But if it, with like, for example, Grim, if you pet him the wrong way, he'll turn around and grab you with all four of his claws and bite you. Even if you sing soft kitty. And I think that maybe perhaps this person knows that that's what they're working with as far as personality in a person goes. I think it's sweet. It feels like they do something to just make sure that you are, you know where you stand. I mean, it's unexpected, like, reciprocity. They are reaching out and talking to you and making sure that you know that you guys are, everything's fine. 9 of Cups. Well, how do you feel about that? It makes you lean into them. They know that soft kitty will cause you to curl up around them like a blanket. I think you like it. If anything, you can see and feel and sense effort coming from another person. All right, let's do another one. Oof, wow. Oh my God, there it is again. You could potentially have more than one soul match. M-A-T-C-H. And they are all kind of swarming around you. You have been on this one's mind for several days. And quite clearly, they feel like it's time to reach out and say something. I have no idea if this is the same person from another story. Ace of Swords that fell out right on top of that, I would call that a yes. You've been on their mind hard. You might be blocked in the 3D, but not in the 5D. Well, the window's open. It's hard to catch orbs in the morning like this because there are rays, sun rays right here. So if you see like, and the window's wide open with no screen. So if you see dust and shit come in here, it looks like orbs. But if you go over to my shorts section on the page, there are plenty of real orbs. They come in, they hang out for a minute, spin around, and then they leave in a different direction. Dust doesn't do that. So in the mornings, it's hard to catch a real orb because this is a ray of sun. It's better when I don't do it when I'm in a place that doesn't have anything reflecting off of me, because then you can actually see them. But they show up on camera for real. Okay, so what's the communication about? You've been on their mind, you're blocked. Ace of Wands. And the Tower. And there is a hidden card behind the Tower. I mean, he's King of Pentacles, but this person might have a mustache. Wow. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Tower. I bet. I want to use my freaking Lenormand, but Grim knocked them all on the floor. And they're mixed up with all my Game of Thrones cards. What else do I have for Lenormand? If only I had more tarot cards to choose from. See, this is the part where being a Libra sucks because I like them all. Where is my other Lenormand deck? What the fuck? I want to get an oracle and see what it is exactly that they say. Fuck. Alright, I'm not going to keep dead air for that long. Oh my god, I feel drawn to the stupid deviant deck. Oh, it's dusty. We all know what happens when the deviant deck comes out. Deviant shit happens. All right, show me the Tower and the communication. Okay, so they like, maybe they're having like dreams or I'm not really sure. It feels like they're hanging out by themselves. And they're overwhelmed with thoughts or the urge or something like that. This one is tired of being sold spiritually, and it feels like they're freaking out thinking that they're going to be alone forever. And they're on slippery ice. I feel like with everyone. It feels like save me, oh. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, there's 3 aces, 6 of Pence, it feels like save me from myself. This person is like, I don't know, hanging out by themselves, like trying to not be impulsive or something like that, or they're about to enter a contract they don't really want to enter or something like that, and they're like, come here and save me from myself before I do something dumb, really, 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 really dumb. So they call on the Empress, and they've been doing this for a long time. Save me from myself. It's King of Rods. They could be drinking a lot. A lot. I think this person tried to tell themselves that they were over you or not interested in you or whatever. But you've been on their mind so hard that it doesn't even matter. Save me from myself. This is a King of Swords. And I was going to ask, like, do you actually go? Do you actually do it? But you have 10 of Pentacles. Like, you've been doing this for a long time with this person. They do this often. But I did get the 7 of Swords. What is their intentions in the long run? The Sun. It's like they just want to poke at a old sturdy oak to make sure that it still bleeds. That's what I'm saying. They're sitting there freaking out like, I'm going to be alone forever. I'm going to be old and whatnot. So they go to their sturdy oak and poke at it just to make sure that, you know, 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I wouldn't get too attached to this person. You know who they are. You've been doing this for a long time. Seven of Wands. Because they'll turn around and block you and be like, neener, neener, pumpkin eater. That's probably why they are going to wind up old and alone. Because they do that to people. Chew them up and spit them out. And then get all upset when they're by themselves. Maybe they realize that. Do they realize that? Yeah, maybe a little. They might apologize for that. They're like, oh. Oh, I do it. Oh, Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands. So what do you say? What do you say? I mean, 6 of Cups. I don't think you care one way or the other at this point. I think you're just looking at today. And the point is that you've been doing this forever with this person. But do not get attached to them. I don't feel like they're worth getting attached to. Doesn't feel like they bring anything to the table. Except for D's. All right, this will be right before we come back. Hope. Wow. So you have this masculine here who it feels like showers you with attention. Showers. Up in your damn face. That's himself. And it's supposed to come with Iris of the Rainbow, who brings the hope. She brings out the rainbow. She does all of those things. But Ace of Cups. Awesome. They're up in your face. However that means for you. Whether they're just like right there or whether they're texting you a lot or you guys are hanging out together. It feels like a lot of attention. 2 of Cups. The Emperor. And the Magician. They want to make it fucking clear. I got you, babe. Da-na-na-na. I got you, babe. They want to make it clear that what? That's just a lot of, I mean, it's a lot of attention. This person has been trying to hold it in. They've been trying to push the feelings down or hide them or suppress them or pretend like they're not a thing. Their feelings, I mean. And it feels like they, with the Two of Swords here, they made the decision to just put it out there. How they feel, what they're about, all of these things. Two of Cups. Well, what's your response to that? The feminine. Judgment. Six of Wands. I think that you can't help but like it, because when a person is, particularly if they're good looking and they are giving you a ton of attention and have their eyes all over you, like they know where you are and they are, does that make sense? Like, it's flattering. You can't help but, particularly if you're used to people who breadcrumb you, when somebody comes forward correct and they don't have to be told to come correct, you're like, mama like. They decided that they're not going to wait. And they're just going, it really does feel like being showered with attention. Okay, well, what's the outcome of this situation? Knight of Wands, the Devil. It might make you feel a little like you might jump in your truck or whatever and try and leave, and they're like, they're right there. That's creepy, bro. And then you might be like, this is a lot. Like, I don't like this much attention. But they, wow. This one wants to wipe you up. They see that is their goal with you. That's their whole goal. And it makes you, and you're 10 of Cups, but it's a lot. And it feels like it's overnight, and it feels like this person can't hold it in anymore. And so they're just gonna do it, which is shower you with attention and treat you like they, you know, Justice, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Magician. They're just going to stick their finger in and see what happens. They're like, worst case scenario. It feels like they're like, they were thinking about it and thinking about it. And they're like, well, I've never actually tried to see what it was like to treat them like a girlfriend or whatever. So they're going to stick their finger in it and see what happens. I mean, Ace of Pentacles. Is there like a reason for this, or? So that you know where you're going. They want you to be fully clear about everything. Six of Cups. Who is this Emperor? Saggy, Pisces, 10 of coin. Crazy amounts of attention. And Ace of Cups. I mean, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Emperor. They are... I think we've been talking about that for a couple of days. That you the one that's truly for you won't even allow you to be in a position to where you're confused. You'll just know because they'll be up in your face wanting you. And this is a King of Swords. All right. Can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24-36? Page of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups. You might be making plans with someone from your past about something that you want to do. I think you like it. Feels like a little excursion. This person may have had you blocked off for, oh, this could be like a kid of yours. And they may have had you blocked off for a minute because they have been going through some stuff that makes them feel like shit. But now they're ready to kind of, feels like the sun is out again. Birds are chirping. It's time to do all of those things. And I feel like you go out and about and do all those things. Alrighty. So I'm going to leave that there, you guys. I love you so much, and I will catch you soon. Until next time. Bye.